Hi, my name is Tom, and I decided to release this video after extensively listening to both the V-Moda XS and the V-Moda M100s, and because I've seen a lot of questions getting thrown around on which one should I get and why, basically, and this video is just to address those questions. So, starting from the bass, the M100 actually has more bass. So if you're a bass head, if you want the head rattling bass, the rumbling from like that's good for like action movies or whatever, or like bass music or electronic music, the M100s will do you better for that. Both of the bass is more emphasized than neutral. This is more so. This actually has more emphasis in the subwoofer bass, so like the rumbling bass. In terms of mid bass, the XS actually has a little. It's actually, I find, a little more punchier than the M100s. The mid range, I would say the XS wins no contest. That's not to say the M100's mids are bad at all, but okay. So the XS actually has a more beautiful mid range. It's fantastic for vocal music, indie music, acoustic music, pop music with like more emphasized vocals, and male and female vocals sound amazing with these. It's more forward. The M100's bass is, I mean, the mid range is clear. It's very clear. It's a little bit, I would say, recessed or laid back. So it's not at the forefront as opposed to the XS. The treble, I would have to give it to the M100's because even though the M100's treble is a little more artificial sounding compared to the XS, the M100s have a greater extension, a lot like a farther extension in their treble. Treble's more sparkly. It's better for electronic music, but for both of them, the treble never gets doesn't get harsh. It never gets sibilant or anything like that. So this XS has a more polite treble. So if you don't like the more like if you don't really like the that kind of music, so like the electronic music where you need that kind of treble, the XS is a more smoother response because of the rolled off treble. In terms of soundstage, the M100 is wider than the XS. This has a very interesting soundstage in the sense that the bass guitarist, if you're listening to a concert or anything like that, is more at the forefront as opposed to the singer, which is a little odd, but it's definitely wider in the soundstage. So this sounds like it's in a bigger room. The XS sounds like it's in a more smaller room. But for over ear and on ear, their soundstage is very good in their own respective categories. In terms of portability, as you can tell, the XS, I would say, is more portable. You can fit this into your coat pocket easily. This one's a little harder, but I would say in general, if you want more of an all-arounder, if you like listening to a wide variety of music, the XS is the way to go. And you want a more because of its more balanced sound signature. And if you're solely listening to electronic music, bass, drum and bass, like it works well with pop music too. Like if you listen to more beat-focused music and you don't really need the natural instrument presentation or anything, like everything is more electronic, which is I think most of the music nowadays anyway, that most people listen to nowadays. And that's why the M100s are so like well renowned, because of what they do. They're just fantastic sounding. This will get your head bobbing and like tapping your feet and starting to like dance out and everything like that. This one is just more of an immersive experience and just like engaging yourself into the performance itself, like the concert halls and the concerts and everything like that. So I would say if you had the money, get both, but if you really had to pick one, this would be for all-arounder. This one would be for more specific music, specific bass driven music. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, please leave the comments below. But as always, like and subscribe to my videos and enjoy the rest of